All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Steven. Uh, Not too many technical difficulties as there are, but hey, it's whatever. It's whatever. So, what I'm doing right now is a lot of different stuff right now. Because as you see, there's a slight difference in the layout of some things at the moment. So, just going ahead and just doing that is all as such in nature. So, hope everyone is having a very, very good time. That is not the thing. That is what I want to do. I want to do that. Then I want to do this. Then I want to do that. Yeah, I'm just doing stuff in the beginning, y'all. Because normally I would have this stuff ready, but I had some technical difficulties, like I said. And as such, this is what happens. What was I doing? I was doing this. I was doing this. This. Yeah, you see, I'm doing just a lot of things at once. Just doing a few things at once. That's all. A few things at once that I normally would do in the beginning, but that's whatever. Okay, now that I got that settled, how's everybody doing today? How we all doing? Lovely. I hope I'm doing okay. It's very warm out here in the Midwest. I can tell you that much right now. It is very, very warm. But as such, all good. All good. So, for those of you that weren't here last week, I know the last two episodes, mainly we've been hovering around the whole marriage thing. So we've been talking about marriage and things of that nature. And something else that has been brought to my attention in terms of that is this particular topic right here. What's up? What's up, Dre? So this particular topic right here as such. But before I get into it, as you know, as you see, my two lovely co-hosts are not available at the moment. I don't know why, but they're just not available at the moment. But yeah. So it's just me, solo dolo, as it was once before. So gonna just go ahead and talk about this topic right now as best as I can. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, as we know, there's a lot of people in their future life want to be married, want to be with somebody and be someone's husband, be someone's wife, which is a beautiful thing. It's a great thing. It's great. Nothing wrong with that at all. Period, point blank. In terms of that. Now, the thing is this though. There's a huge difference between wanting to be married and wanting a wedding. Now, people think like, well, that leads up to the same thing. No, not necessarily, because you could be married. You can be married without having a wedding. You can. You can definitely be married and get married to someone without having a huge wedding or even a moderately sized wedding that is still, nice. So the thing is this. We're going to discuss the priorities and the differences between people who want to be married and the ones who want to be married and the ones that want to have a wedding. Now, let's go ahead and discuss the differences right here. People who want to be married don't really care about a wedding like that. I mean, they may like one in the future, later on, or something like that for their friends and family to experience, but they mainly just want to be with the person that they're with. They'll go to a courthouse, justice of peace, Vegas, wherever. They'll go to some place to be married to somebody. And that is not a bad thing. That is a great thing. So it's someone that legitimately wants to be with you. It's someone who legitimately cares about you. Someone who legitimately wants you. And that is not a bad thing because we all want somebody to want us the same way we want them. That there is a great thing within itself. That there is an awesome thing within itself. Now, when it comes down to being married, everybody knows the trials and tribulations. That person understands that. That's another thing people understand in terms of wanting to be married. They like, I know this is the person I want to be with, and I know that I can work through just about any situation, any problem with this person. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Great. That is beautiful. Let it flow. Let it go. Now you have the people who want to have a wedding. Again, wedding, not a bad thing. But if you just want to be married to someone just so you can have a big wedding, that is the bad thing. You just want to do stuff just for show, just to show off to people. And that is not the thing that you want to do. You do not want to just have something just to show off. You don't want to do anything just so you can say, hey, look at all of my fancy blase, I don't give a fucks. Seriously. Seriously, no one cares. The ultimate goal of a wedding is to see two people join in holy matrimony. We don't care about your color scheme. We don't care about who's your caterer. We don't care about your damn 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 tiered cake. We care, most people care about those who want to be married. And those people who want to be married and not care about no wedding, just like Dre just said, that's those people who say I'm married now. Oh, okay, in terms of the people who would just want the wedding. But those people who want to be married more than likely will stay married longer than those who just want to have a wedding because they're just doing a wedding just because. The wedding is over. The party is over. What are you going to do now because you're with somebody for the rest of your life, supposedly? Not much of a damn thing. I just also said, or those people who want to floss. Exactly. Those types of people who just want to say, hey, like just like I don't know, they just don't care. They just do not care, and they just do whatever they want, and they just go for what they want, really. And that's just the bad thing right there. They just be like okay, I have this wedding, and it's gonna be big, it's gonna be fantastic, the theme is gonna be gold, silver, and white, or blase purple and silver and gold, or lilac and lavender. We really don't give a fuck about it. We just want to see two people become happily married. Why do you care so much about the wedding? Well, it's supposed to be the best day of your life. Okay, all right, it's supposed to be the best day of your life. Hence why some people out there have been married 3 to 4 times. Has the best day of their life come that many times? I mean, that's because that's the problem. People only care about a wedding. They do not care in terms of who they're actually marrying. And that's the problem. You need to care about who it is you're marrying as opposed to the actual wedding itself. That's the problem. That's the thing that people need to understand. People need to know. People need to see. Let's get that out of the way and understand. You know? Because the thing is, those types of people who only care about the wedding normally end up later on being miserable with their partner, always maybe in some cases always arguing, always in some form of a depressed state or something of that nature due to the fact that that's how they constantly feel. And they don't want to constantly keep feeling like that. And that's the problem. So it's like, man, why did I marry this person? You didn't marry that person. You just had a wedding with that person. That's what y'all are failing to realize. The end result was, yes, you got married to this person, but you did not marry that person. You just attended a wedding and was a part of it. You just attended a wedding and you were part of it. You were not married. I don't care what your marriage certificate say. I don't care what your rings say. You are not married if you're just having a wedding just to say, I am having a wedding. Now, understand, yes, weddings need to be planned out because, it takes time. You want to make sure people get the invites in enough time to come forward. And understand that you want families to see. I get that. I fully get that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But when you just want to be married, when you just want to have a wedding just because you want to show off how fancy or how much money you spent on a wedding, or like say I done spent $50,000 on a wedding, I spent $20,000 on this, I spent like shit, that sounds like it's too much anyway. I spent about $5,000 on this dress that you're only going to wear one goddamn time. For reals? Come on. That's the thing that people fail to realize. It's just It's not about that. It's really, really not about that. It's more so about the fact that you and this person are now supposed to be joined in holy matrimony. You two are supposed to be married. You two are supposed to be one with each other. You two are supposed to be all together and for each other. It's not about how much you spent on your wedding. It doesn't matter what your color scheme is, which people don't really care about your damn color scheme. No one cares about the colors. Yes, it looks nice. That's it. We don't give any flying fucks. Seriously, we don't. Seriously, we don't. I was a part of one wedding. I was a part of one wedding in the past. It wasn't a big wedding, but I was one of the groomsmen. And that couple that couple didn't even last. They didn't even last the first. No, scratch that. They went past the first year. They went past the first year, and after that, it was just done. It was just done. And it's the fact is they didn't have a big wedding, but they ended up wanting to be married. Again, that's just one of those happy circumstances that just come about. You know, you're not just everybody's not meant for everybody. We know that. We all know that. But sometimes those things happen. You can have a small wedding and you just want to be married to an individual, and you are not. How can I say this? You can be married to the individual, but not be. You can be married to the individual, but not be. How can I say? And not be right for them, and not be right for them. Even if it was you wanted to really marry this person, you really want to be with this person. Sometimes things just don't work out like that, and we understand that those happen. Those things happen. Hey, Jen, how you doing? Unfortunately, it's just me by myself, so. I didn't get used to having the co-host, so I actually had somebody else to talk while I could just be quiet for a minute and not have to think about nothing to say. So now I'm getting back into the groove of always saying something, so it's not just a long, drawn-out silence for an hour. Do you know how difficult this is? But, yeah, right now we are talking about being married versus wanting to have a wedding. Basically saying that, some people prefer to be, want to be married, so they don't care about a big wedding. But then you have those people who say they want to be married, but are waiting so they can have enough money to have a big wedding because all they want to do is flash and show off and say they just want to floss. Nah. That's where people mess up at. That's where all the mishaps happen. And that is where the mistakes come about and where issues come about. So, have to be extremely careful, have to be very, very careful in terms of that, because we don't know. You don't know who's right for you. You don't. Until that person comes into your life, cross your path, whatever the case may be. But when it comes down to wanting to be married, you're going to know. You're going to know that you want to marry a person. Like even throughout this whole pandemic, seriously, there were people out there who still were getting married because they wanted to be married. They didn't care like, okay, look, the wedding is off, but we still getting married. We still getting married. So it's just like that. That's what it is. Wanting to be married. That is the key thing. It's who fighting. I'm not fighting with nobody. I'm here by my lonesome. You see this whole screen? This whole entirety of the screen is just me. I ain't fighting with nobody here. Ain't nobody here to fight with. That's the problem. That there's the problem. It's just me. Just me. No, me and Jen, no, we're not fighting. We're not fighting. Not yet anyway. Maybe later. But yeah, the thing about being married, yes, a good amount of people, a good amount of people want to be married, a lot more than most people think. It's just a lot of people keep that to themselves. They keep it quiet because they don't want to mess up what it is that they want. And they know, like, here's the thing. When somebody finds out that somebody wants to be married, and if it's somebody, that way somebody can basically do. Well, I'm sorry. I was reading the comment. I got lost train of thought. Oh, you saw. Tell them to pat you on the ends. They got the co-host. I should have just called the whole. I should just called the whole group. Have everybody on here at one time. But I'm afraid how that will go. You're doing that one day. I'm afraid how that will go. But yeah, when it comes down to it, in terms of people wanting to be married, they just want to. People just keep it quiet because if someone finds out that this person eventually at some point in time in life wants to be married, they can use that to manipulate their thoughts, manipulate their heart in a way. I will if y'all are willing to. I will. It'll be one big massive group, one thing for an hour. We talk longer than that anyway, so hey, why not? So the thing is, they keep it quiet. People keep it quiet in terms of wanting to be married because they know that there's people out there who will take advantage of their feelings, their heart, their mind, try to manipulate them and say, like, yeah, I'm the one for you, without saying that they're the one for you, but trying to do things just so they can play around with your heart and just keep you long enough to do what it is that they need to do. So there are people out there that's like that. That is just the sad part. That is just the very, very sad part. That is just internal. You want me to do? I can do it right now if y'all want me to. Like everything right now, I can do it right now if y'all want me to. If y'all say yeah to doing it right now to talk about this topic, I will do it right now. I will call the group. Boom. Ain't nothing but a word. So, ladies and gentlemen that's watching right now, hold on for just 1 second. I'm going to bring in the entirety of my group. At least of those who will answer. So you're going to get a little title stream for a minute while I go over ahead and handle this. Y'all will still hear me. Y'all just ain't going to see me right off the bat. So what I'm going to do, see here. Let's see. Do. All right. I just want to. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's messed up. Okay, so I gotta. Oh man, I can only do. Wait, I don't know which one is hers, but I'll do that. I can only pick 8 people. I can only pick 8 people. But I got the call going right now. I gotta get my headphones on. Hold on. Because I got this new system going. Let's see who all gets on. We'll see who all get on real quick. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Hey there.
All right.
What up?
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get y'all live real quick. I don't see y'all videos. Where y'all videos? There we go. We got some faces up in here. Let me just turn off my video real quick.
Oh shit, Diamond showed up now. Hey, what up, y'all?
Let me turn that off real quick.
Give me a second, y'all. I gotta figure out these calculations because my blood sugar is jumping and it's because I'm in pain. Give me about 2 minutes, y'all. I'm trying to figure out these calculations that my doctor just wrote me out, and I'm confused as hell.
Okay, figure that out and get back at us.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds here.
Okay.
What's going on?
What up?
I don't know. What's up?
We live on YouTube right now, y'all.
Yeah.
Huh?
Y'all live on YouTube. Hold on. Let me just give me a second. Once I finish this, move that there. Move that there. Once my camera cuts on, If my camera could cut on, that'd be cut on.
Host for we're co-hosts today. We're all
They co-hosted for him. Click off and do what you gotta do, baby. So you have to hear this noise.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just waiting on my camera to cut on. For some reason, my camera don't want to cut on. It's being bougie right now.
Oh,
My camera.
your camera being like Jennifer.
Yeah, it is. It's being Jennifer right
got
now.
it from the best. So see, what we calling my Jen dog bougie.
Oh, wait a minute. I think
my
I know
camera
why.
work.
I know why. Be quiet. No one's talking to you, Jen.
Oh, okay.
You can act like that towards Jennifer, Steve. You gotta be like that towards Jennifer.
I don't try to
Where
be
you at,
shit.
bro?
Say what?
Yeah.
Where you at?
I'm out and about.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
I just
out
see
and
you.
about.
Yeah, I see you in the car.
Boom. There we go.
I'm like, he ain't in
Hey,
Okay.
I got
So
y'all.
I'm hoping that the system works. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
hoping it's being heard.
Okay. Well, today is Tuesday.
Okay, maybe we'll
And
maybe I'll come back. That way y'all can see him.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
So we gonna come by your house too,
Okay.
okay.
so he can see Mac and stuff.
All right. Everything is up. We're on the screen right now. Now the whole thing is, I don't know if this program actually works that my brother got set up. So hopefully they can hear y'all, just the same way I can hear y'all.
I mean, I wouldn't know because we bounced out. When we bounce back out and come back in, go to YouTube and find out.
Yeah, go ahead, just to see, cause go ahead and see.
Hold on. No, Nell gonna do her. Nell gonna do her.
Okay.
Okay.
I just need to know if everybody else can be heard. That's it. Cause I know I can be heard. I just don't know if y'all can be heard. So this is just off. This is clean testing right now. Just trying to figure it out and everything of that nature.
Y'all, I'm making some honey Hawaiian ribs. I'm making Hawaiian ribs.
How the hell you gonna make some reels when we doing a show right now?
I don't know what the other
Are
thing
we
is.
on?
We've been live. We've been live since I
Show
called.
me how to do the password.
We've been live since I called.
And then let Malcolm play
Yeah, you ain't walking around.
Roblox. I don't know how to do it.
You on YouTube?
Nene, mute your phone.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll
You
do
on
that.
YouTube. Go ahead. Keep running. We all there, bro.
Okay.
Now the
go
thing
ahead.
is, now the question is, can you hear yourself through the phone? Can you hear everybody else's
Hold on
voice?
1 second.
I can hear everyone else's voice.
Somebody say something. Go ahead.
Hey. Okay, I hear it.
I heard an echo.
Yeah.
Is that coming from Janelle's phone?
No, because we can't hear nothing on this end.
Y'all can't hear nothing through YouTube on there?
Hold on, we're trying to figure it out right now. What's going on?
Okay, see, this is this. Okay.
I hear an echo.
Yeah, I hear an echo.
We can hear.
Okay. And y'all can hear Jen too?
Hey.
Okay. And y'all can hear Jen too?
Yes.
Cool, then. That's great, then. That means the whole thing is on. So they can hear y'all just as well as I can hear y'all. I ain't got to worry about putting my mic in no speaker. My mic can sit right here where it's supposed to be, directly in front of me. Okay.
And
So
to be honest with you, bro, we actually sound better than your other co-hosts do. I'm just saying.
yeah, well, I know what one of them at now. I just don't know where the other one at. I think the other one might be asleep. So, but yeah.
But
It's
you gotta
all right.
work.
We'll be your backup co-host.
Yes,
So
so
basically,
let's get to the topic at hand, bro.
all right, topic at hand. All right. Just like I was saying that thing, we know that there's people that want to be married versus people that want to have a wedding. Now, we already discussed the fact that people want to be married, don't care about having a big wedding. They just want to be with the person that they want to be with. Rather, the fact that people who want a wedding just care about the big glamour glitz, like, oh, this is my color scheme. Look at my 9-tier cake. Look at the hors d'oeuvres that the caterer has brought. Look at my $5,000-$6,000 dress. That's all they care about. So trying to get the priority straight in terms of people who want to be married versus people who want to have a wedding.
Okay. So the biggest thing with that whole situation is that's twofold, because you still have people who want to be married but also want a nice wedding as well.
Yes, that's nothing wrong with that.
But doing it. But like you said, during this pandemic right about now, if you want to marry somebody, man, just go ahead and get married. You don't need to have no big wedding. You ain't got to have nothing. You can just go call. Actually, man, we can download an app and we can marry somebody ourselves off the app on the internet. If you want to be married to somebody.
Yeah.
I'm just being real on that one.
Man, okay. They know about that? Oh, shoot. I can straight up be Justice of Peace. What's the name of that app? I want to be Justice of Peace. I want to just marry some people.
All we gotta do is just look it up on the real.
Man, I'm gonna just start going on my phone. I'm just like pull up my phone and just start marrying people. Like, you want to be married? I got you.
You know what? Some people, I wouldn't say that they get married for the glitz and glam, although that's always part of it. But some people want to get married just because that is what society portrays that you have to do as an adult.
Yeah.
Not that. I think I hear more of that than I just want the wedding. Because I have a couple friends, one friend in particular, she's married to someone, and man, in my opinion, she could have done better, but this person that I honestly believe she's just with him just for the sake of being married.
Now see, that goes back to the last episode when people just, want that title. They don't really care about the actual person that they're with, but they just care more so about the title itself. That's the bad part, and that's what people need to understand. But
somebody got to mute their stuff.
Huh? Who mute what stuff?
Yeah, I hear like 10 conversations.
You hear what?
She had 10 conversations.
That's just you, Nene.
Yeah, I don't even hear anything no more.
Okay, I'm gonna go off and come back on.
Okay. I don't know what she has. She said 10 conversations.
I mean, I was talking, but I hit the phone on mute. But go ahead, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, you good. We like this is all new. This is the first time I had like 4 people on this thing at one time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some overlapping conversations. And then on top of that, this is my first time using this new system.
Cool thing. It's amazing, man. I'm enjoying this. We on YouTube together. We family. Family together, baby. Family together. I'm actually the only thing is that we can't see you, Steven.
Yeah, I know.
Besides that, everything else is cool.
Yeah. The only way that y'all the only way y'all can see me is if y'all watching YouTube at the same time while doing this. That's the only other way. Because I use a separate camera so that basically all of us are like in the same kind of size spectrum. So all of y'all on one side. It's just like how I did be with Diamond and Shay. It's the same setup. But yeah, like people who are just married, who just want to be married, no. But the people who actually married and want to actually be married, they're like, okay, this is the person I want to be with, this is the person I love, this is the person I want to grow old with, then that's a beautiful thing. And yes, eventually those people will have probably a wedding later on down the line, but they've probably already been married for about, a good set of months beforehand. It's the fact that they want to be married. They don't want to have to wait any longer because they really want to be with each other. That is the thing. Now you have the people who just want a wedding. They'll wait until they saved up everything that they can, spend half of their life savings, if not all of it, on one big wedding, which is basically just one party they're paying $5,000-$6,000 for a dress they're going to wear one damn time, and buying all this extra, but only caring about the atmosphere and how everything looks. When we just there to see 2 people being joined in holy matrimony, 2 people to be unified as one. That is what we are there for. We do not care.
Hold up, I'm talking about that, Steve. Nene, what's your feelings on this topic?
Okay, so in my first marriage, we went to the courthouse, right? So there was $30 courthouse, but that was not what I really wanted. So it was a godsend blessing that I didn't spend a whole lot. We didn't spend a whole lot on a wedding because it didn't last. You know what I'm saying? We was married for 7 years. Now, I've gotten married again. So my thing was, because I didn't do it the first time, I wanted to do it the second time. I was like, I wanted a big wedding. I wanted all my family and friends, and that was, to me, that's the most important thing. Having all of my family and friends together in one place to see me make a commitment and profess my love to my husband, and he, you know what I'm saying, vice versa, this one time.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't about the dress, it wasn't about a color scheme, it wasn't about, because we were balling on a budget. We did everything on a budget. Everything was economical. My dress wasn't astronomical. My mom paid for my dress, which was her gift to me. But at the same time, that's what I had desired, because the first time my family and friends was not able to see this.
Mm.
To me, a wedding is supposed to be able to have your family and friends see you be able to make this holy matrimony.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's a profession of your love from that person to you. And you know what I'm saying? And like I said, vice versa. And anybody can tell you that was at my wedding, that was in my wedding. I had a beautiful wedding. My wedding wasn't about color scheme. It wasn't about the candy table. It wasn't about the dinner or the plates. It was about our love for one another. And that was something that you can feel while you was there. Andre, no, don't lie, Andre.
It was
You
about
was
you
in there
cussing me
crying. I
out.
saw you.
It was about you cussing me out when
We
nobody
was crying.
I seen my brother over there tearing up.
whatever.
He was over there tearing up.
Whatever.
But to me, it's all about the love that
Yeah.
you have for one another. And I mean, if you can afford to do that, I say by all means, go ahead and do that. Everybody have their different picks about weddings.
Yeah, they do.
A wedding. I've known, like I said, I had a friend who got married. And she paid $30. They've been together 27 years.
Yeah. Because those are the type of people who wanted to be married. It's not the people who wanted to just have a wedding. Hey, Gene, welcome
Right.
to YouTube, Gene.
You're on YouTube. Welcome to
And you're
YouTube.
on YouTube Live.
We live on YouTube. That's why I'm just letting you know before you say anything.
Yeah, I think I need to get off this call then.
Before you say anything, we are on YouTube. We are live. I don't get paid for YouTube yet, but I don't want to be demonetized way early on. Just saying that right now. YouTube is sensitive about language. And
Language.
Yes, sir.
certain
But
things.
I do agree. I mean, I agree with Steve in some essence. You got people who want to be highfalutin, and you know what I'm saying, and the sentiment is not really there. But then
Yeah.
you just have some people where the sentiment is there, and then they still have the big wedding.
Yeah.
I think
Which
you can
is-
have. I truly believe you can have both, because I experienced both.
I mean, when I got married, I got the hookup with.
You know what? I'm finna go.
I mean, you had people cooking food who wasn't caterers.
And you
people
had a soon to be wife that wasn't working.
I got the hookup with. I'm just trying to tell y'all that.
Exactly. It worked, didn't it?
And you see it didn't work. You see we ain't together.
He
You know what?
Okay.
Goodbye.
So my only marriage was a courthouse wedding, and it didn't last, but we were actually pretty good friends. It just so happens that neither one of us, we were just young, and neither one of us were ready for marriage. So, but I think people.
Also, everybody on YouTube, Jen is a mommy, so she has her son there named Mac. He's awesome. So don't mind her. Let her do her mommy duties. I don't want to hear nothing.
Okay, I
about
didn't
doing
walk
mommy
into
duties.
some. What is this subject?
The subject is about people who want to be married versus people who want a wedding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like that friend I was telling y'all about, this is a chick that would go to like the bridal, what do you call them things? The bridal convention,
The expos.
the
expos.
Yeah, so she like, you know what? I'm about to fire you. That's my son. But you keep interrupting.
She gonna fire him.
I heard.
Oh, absolutely.
No. Anyway, so what I'm saying, yeah, like she would religiously go to these bridal expos because in her head it was all about the wedding. Not necessarily is this person right for me? Will this person have my back? So I guess it varies. It depends.
You have some people that's obsessed with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people do have an obsession with that. Like I had a friend who bought a dress.
But they instill that in us, Nene, as young girls, particularly the girls.
Yeah.
Need
But
your
we-
phone ringing.
You too. Cut that.
So, I mean, it was just a big thing. I was just like, why would you buy a dress and you're not getting married? And they'll be like, well, you know, I bought it because they say if you buy something, you know, it eventually happen. I don't believe in that.
No, this is why.
Nah,
The way
Yeah.
for money.
I buy it if
Yeah.
it's on sale and I really wanted it.
I bought a small piece of gold once, and I still ain't got rich, so I don't know.
You know what?
Huh?
Okay.
I'm just saying. Okay, I got a couple of comments. Russell said, "People want the show, but then be scared to put in the real constant work to be married." That is true. Also, whoever's phone's ringing, he was talking about, he said it sounds like a VTech phone ringing.
Tell him that is my VTech phone. I thank him.
So he was right. It was right. It is a VTech. Russell, it is a VTech phone ringing in the background.
I like Russell because he knows his telephones.
Oh man, I'm mad at the fact that he knows what it was.
Right. He knows that VTech ring.
Man. But yeah, like, because the thing is, when it comes out, because like right now, I'm the only one right now, everybody on YouTube, I'm the only one who has not been married or anything like that. Never been married.
Stay that way.
Huh?
Stay that way.
I don't
Until you're really, really ready.
I am really, really ready. I'm just
Are
really,
you
really,
sure? How do
yes.
you know?
I am really, really waiting on someone.
How do you know?
Because that's how I know, because I'm waiting on someone. I'm not going out there looking for it.
Okay.
It's something that I desire and want, but it's not something that I know that I can't search for. That's something I know that has to find me.
No, the Bible says he who findeth, not she who findeth.
Find a good
So-
thing.
Right, a good thing. So if you're gonna wait on it, you have to wait for God to reveal to you who that woman is. But it's
Exactly.
he who found it.
And that's what I'm
The
waiting
good
on.
thing. Not she.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying she's
You
looking
gotta
for me.
take it to her.
I'm not saying she's looking for me. I'm just saying I'm waiting to find her.
You just waiting. Okay.
I'm
Now
just
you know,
waiting.
Steve, don't be going to the grocery store and everything looking for her because she ain't gonna be.
No, it don't
No,
work
no,
at the grocery.
You better
No,
go
no,
to
no.
Home Depot.
No, here's the thing. It don't work at the grocery store. It don't work at the grocery store. It don't work at the gas station. No.
Wait a minute, Steve.
They're
Jennifer
working
said go to.
strip club.
She said you better go to Home Depot because you know at least you know she got a home. That's good. Because me and her both shop at Home Depot, so I do know.
They're working strip club. Hey, go to the strip club.
No, I ain't going to no strip club. Nope.
I'm
Nope.
going to Home
Right.
Depot. Maybe I
I ain't going to no dang old Home Depot. I mean, no, I'm not going to no strip club. I'll go to a Home Depot. Hell, I'll go to a Lowe's before I go to a strip club.
I know
I'm
that's
going
right.
to the Home Depot this weekend.
You got to go into the power tool section.
That's
The couch.
right.
Go to the power tool section.
Okay.
All
All right.
Or the
You got to think about
Or
it.
the
It's
gardening
summertime.
section.
Or the gardening section. You got to think about it. It's the summertime. Men gonna be working on kinds of stuff on their house, so they're gonna need the power tools to work on it.
Okay. Thanks for the. Okay. I'm serious. I'm so serious.
Jean's like, I'm going, and I swear I'm going.
I'm so serious.
Oh man. So okay, so everybody out there, that's apparently how you find somebody. Go to Home Depot. Go to Home
Right.
Depot and go to Home Depot and look in the right dang on aisle that you need to go into. You're gonna find the person that you're gonna
Go
need.
to the paint section.
Go to the paint section. Okay, that's how you know that
Just
someone.
don't go to Jewel's.
Don't go to no grocery stores. Period. That's just saying that.
No. Because they be looking at other things, then yeah. Mm-hmm.
I ain't
I
got
know
time.
you might find some luck at Aldi.
Angie, you on YouTube Live?
Yeah,
Oh, Lord Jesus.
you live on YouTube.
Why is we live on YouTube? Look at my hair.
Because I was.
Did you just wake up?
No, I ain't just get up.
Nah,
What we doing? What we doing?
we're talking about this particular topic
We
right
doing
now.
Steve show.
At 5:40. Oh, okay, I guess.
Yes, he said 5:43. Yeah, every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you don't know your time zones, look up Chicago.
Okay, well, what are we talking about?
People wanting to be married versus people who want a wedding.
People who want to be married versus people who want a wedding.
Yes.
Right.
Think about it. You have people out there who just want to be married. They just want to be married for the sake of them wanting to be with each other. They don't care about a big fancy wedding or anything like that. But you have those people who want that big fancy wedding and not so much really caring about the wedding, not being caring so much about the marriage themselves. They only care about how beautiful and big their wedding is.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're talking about.
Are we voting?
Huh? No, we're not voting. We're just talking. We're just having our. No, we're not voting. We're not. No, we're voting. We just talking about. Yeah, we just talking about each thing from our own perspectives, our own point of views, and our own opinions on each. That's all it is.
You get. Where's Andre?
He just left. Out. He just left out.
You got 3 people on this call who had big fancy weddings.
Who had what?
Big fancy weddings.
Who all had big fancy weddings? I was not.
Andre complained about our wedding.
Neen had a big, beautiful wedding. I don't know about Sandra's. I was kicked out, but I heard it was pretty big.
You know what? I'm gonna slap you.
Oh, you gonna slap me on the internet?
I am.
And Andre had a big wedding.
Okay. What? Okay. Okay, I get that. But
Considering they was married to each other, Gina. Right. Same wedding.
Still 3 people.
But here's the thing. Though. Was their wedding was those weddings each more so about how fancy it looked versus them being unified as a couple?
I don't know. I was kicked out of Sandra and Andre's wedding.
She is never going to let y'all.
Neen and Carl's wedding was beautiful on love. It was a beautiful wedding, but it was love
You
too.
had a beautiful wedding.
I feel like if we had that wedding outside in somebody's backyard, it still would have been just as much love.
Yeah.
And you had a beautiful wedding.
I had a beautiful wedding, girl.
You did.
That was a figment of your imagination. Stop
No,
going, girl. I was never married.
You a lie.
For anybody that's watching YouTube Live, hey.
And you
Oh
know
my God.
okay.
We didn't already.
Next wedding going.
We didn't already started a whole little dating thing. First, we talked about going to Home Depot. Now you put yourself out there on the internet too.
What's happening at the Home Depot?
Apparently, that's where you can find. That's how you go. That's how.
You get one of them Mexicans outside. I don't blame you. Girl.
Hey! Now we're not trying to talk about that now. No.
Oh, what we talking about?
We're talking about just finding a man in Home Depot. What you just said was a little bit of the R word right now. Can't do that on YouTube.
You can be R-rated on YouTube.
I said something R word. Does R mean racist?
Yeah.
That wasn't right.
I could be Mexican.
You sure can. Look at you.
I'm telling you. I like Mexican.
I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much, Angie.
Fools.
I love you so much, Angie. You just don't know.
And you from Home Depot. You ready?
I'm ready.
She ready.
Okay, hey, y'all go ahead.
I'm trying to date without leaving my house. What's up with this YouTube Live?
hey, they got apps for that, you know.
What?
I'm gonna have the first online wedding. It's gonna be big and beautiful.
I like that idea.
Yes. Look at my bridesmaids right here.
She got to share a Zoom ID with everybody.
We can get our hair done and be naked underneath. Nobody know.
You sure right.
Okay. Back to the topic at hand. Okay.
Stevie.
Uh-huh. Oh man. Okay.
Where's your co-hosts?
My
Where's Diamond and Shay?
my co-hosts are currently unavailable at the moment in time. So I was originally doing it by myself.
Okay, well since Diamond and Shay in here, how come we ain't talking about that other topic? Ain't no sex.
No, we're not talking about that.
I'm
No.
getting ready to say exit.
No, we're not talking about that right now. I kid you not. I will end this stream in a heartbeat. I can click the end button real quick.
Don't be shy, Steven.
I'm not being shy. I just don't want to talk about it on my show.
You sounding racist.
I'm not okay. Just wrong hand. All this right here that y'all see over here, YouTube. All of this right here. That's right here. All this.
It's shenanigans.
Y'all can't see what my hand motion is, but YouTube can. They can see all of this right
Why
here
can't you see him?
because I'm
Why can't we
using
see you, Steve?
because I'm using my camera for another reason because I'm not supposed to be a little small camera in the corner.
Oh, I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna have to go on the show and see.
Yeah, when you look on YouTube, you'll see you'll see the difference. But yes,
But
in terms,
Steven, I feel like you're racist against people who like backdoor sex.
I'm not prejudiced against people who like anal sex. If you like it,
You know, that
if
could
you
be
like
in the
it,
marriage. That could be one of the marriage vows.
It can.
who's gonna make that a marriage
Why
vow?
somebody want
Hey.
Sandra and Andre,
Hey.
that's why they didn't work out.
Oh.
It might be the reason why they want to get married. That's what
Nah.
that's what they like.
Nah, and how you know what we ain't tried?
Okay,
I know everything about you.
Lord
I
have
know
mercy.
everything about you. The
Lord
only
have
thing that
mercy.
they didn't try was bestiality.
said,
Because
"Don't knock
I'm just
borrow
telling
their cat and dog to them.
This is what I go through on a daily basis, YouTube, when I talk to these people. I go through this on a daily damn basis. Y'all just seeing a small tip of the iceberg. Y'all just don't know. I've been drowning and swimming underneath this shit for months in terms of this.
Steven,
Oh,
Steven, I'm gonna read the comment, okay?
okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is from Russell Willis 50. I have a coworker who's always talks about her upcoming wedding, the planning, the catering, decorating, ordering, and renting venues. But then she complains about him left and right and everything, and complains about everything. She thinks he's cheating. He doesn't treat her right, etc.
Why is she getting married?
I don't know.
Because she wants a wedding.
So she just want.
She wants
So
a
she
wedding.
just wanted.
She didn't meet
So
him at home.
she just the one that want the wedding.
Yeah. I'm
She
curious.
just want the wedding.
I'm curious about to find out who this is. He said coworker. I work with him. I want to know who this person is. Now I'm nosy.
Oh, how Russell look? Let me see. How Russell look? How
Ru-
is he married?
Russell is married. Russell's married.
Oh, I don't want to talk to Russell. Bye.
Oh my good God.
Jesus Christ. I thought you was going
Can
to the Home
somebody come
Depot.
under my hair?
Oh, okay. No, never mind. He says a coworker at his second job. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn, he do two things.
Sandra, he's married.
See,
I know,
Russell said they don't need. Russell said they don't need each other, but she too. They don't need each other, but she too damn dumb to realize it. Well, whoever she is, I hope she gets some form of intelligence soon because you shouldn't be that dumb. You should not be that dumb to realize the fact you're trying to marry somebody that you don't even trust.
Especially in this day and age because we're living in a crisis. She need to be trying to save all that money.
I know, right?
She should marry somebody that
Every
ain't.
penny.
And she need to be trying to save every penny.
Man,
It's old.
you gotta save. You gotta save all your coin.
OFF.
All your.
Oh, you look cute, Sandra.
Oh, weddings. OFF.
Praise down,
I
girl.
know you look cute. You may be able to get to a YouTube boyfriend. Pull your shirt down, show some cleavage.
You know what? I'm getting ready to take my clothes off because I just got home from work.
On YouTube, go for it.
Hey, don't hey. I kid you not.
That was very insightful.
I will end this stream in a heart. I will click it.
Steven, stop threatening us.
I will threaten the hell out of it.
We made this show, Nick.
What is he gonna kick us off the show?
Nick.
I guarantee you, if Sandra take that shirt off with them big old titties, you're gonna get a lot of new viewers. Be quiet and let her do it. Be quiet.
Okay.
Be
Okay,
quiet.
well, we not supposed to go up in there and have views because of well endowments apparently.
Why not?
Why not?
That should be a topic.
What
Right.
being well endowed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Well,
And what
being
happens?
white
What
okay,
happens? Being
well if
well
that's the case,
endowed.
then,
Being well endowed, and what happens when you turn 52 and they become kneecap covers?
well then have at it. Have at it.
Oh boy.
Y'all know more about it. I'm about to say y'all know more about it than I do. Y'all more well endowed than I am. So have at it.
Angie,
I
I'm gonna, please kick her off.
Man.
Please kick her off.
Girl, I'm so glad of my new kneecap coverage. You don't know my knees be covered.
Lord Jesus. Russell says that's the main issue. They don't have the funds to do anything past the courthouse. Oh, they ain't got no money. They only got no money to do the extra stuff. They ain't
They ain't got no money and they planning a big
They
wedding.
need
not to get married. Just tell
What's the
them.
friend's name? His name is Russell. Maybe Russell should say something.
Yeah.
He did say
He
something.
don't want
He did
He
say
don't want to
something.
step out of his place.
Keep typing.
Yeah, no, he did just say something. He just called my show the Peep Show.
The peep show.
Yeah, because you was
Sandra
getting,
showed her-
because it's you, Chandra.
Angie, Russell replied to your comment. He said
What is
that
it?
they're still enjoyable as long as you know how to play with them at the kneecap.
All right, Russell. Look, how happily married is Russell?
Okay, he's talking about playing with him at kneecap. Well, you know,
So right.
mine ain't reached that point yet, baby.
Girl, I can see. I'm looking right at you.
I'm keeping hope alive.
Keep hope alive, girl. Because you ain't 52 yet. When you 52, it's all over with. It's all
No, it
downhill, literally.
Oh my God.
Gravity takes control.
Girl, yes.
That's
Who
just
got that?
Yeah.
that sounds like a fan.
It's not me.
No, that sound like static.
I don't know what that is. I hear it though.
That's
I hear it though. Neen, is that you?
That ain't me. I ain't even saying nothing.
Oh. Well, stop now.
Nope.
Neen, why you acting funny?
Let me see.
You gonna see it while you acting funny?
Wait a minute. I'm trying to get back to the chat.
No, you here?
You right here. We can
You here?
see
We can see
you.
you.
Oh, there you go.
I say we can
I gotta
see
go
you.
get me a drink. So I'm getting ready to end this because I just got off work and I need a drink.
A drink of alcohol?
Yes, boo.
What you need is a 12-step program with like
Why?
17 steps.
You know what?
You need some
Why
step
when I want to take
increases.
a drink, I need a 12-step, but when everybody
You
else
just
takes
got off work. You just got off work, and so you got to have a drink. And you know, right after your drink, what's the next step, Sandra?
I'm
What's
going
the
to
next
sleep.
step?
Okay.
I'm
Edibles.
Well, okay, I got another.
Edibles.
Got another.
Edible.
Got
I
another
don't have
comment.
no more of those.
Well, Russell did talk to the person. He said the whole shift has talked to the idiot. She's too clingy and needy to realize that it's a bad idea all around.
Well, let her get married then.
The
That's
girl
her
is
fault.
an idiot, or the guy is an idiot.
Apparently, the girl's an idiot.
Well, let her get married.
Especially if she know he cheating. That kind of behavior ain't gonna change if they get married.
Right,
No,
but
it's not.
Russell said they didn't try to talk to her. Let her dumb ass get married then.
No, it's got to be something that can be done.
Like
Because
what?
All depends on,
Premarital counseling?
all depends
when
on
she
the
get
person.
married, he's not gonna stop cheating because he didn't have no repercussions on cheating in the first place.
Right,
That's true.
Man.
She's awarding him with a wedding after he been cheating. What the hell? What's that about?
I don't
but
even know what
everybody
to
didn't
say.
told her about. So let her get married. Let her make your. Let her
So
make
now
her
she's
believe
now
that's
she's
the
gonna be unhappily married and broke because she done spent all her money.
Well, she didn't listen to
Right.
nobody.
All right, Russ said the only thing that can stop it is for her to be committed to a psych ward. Wow.
Who said that?
Russell.
Okay, now she crazy.
Russell.
He said that's the only thing that can stop her is for her to be committed to the psych ward.
Ooh, that's terrible.
I know, right?
That is.
Oh, but
Oh, damn.
that's all the time we have for today.
He
You
said
know I
drink.
love y'all.
So we can drink? Are we
Huh?
sipping at 6?
I'm going to the bowl. Well, I can still sip. I'm gonna be at the bowling alley sipping.
Oh, so you
I'm
got
going with
up
you.
3 minutes early so you can go to the bowling alley?
You say what? Say that again.
Where you bowling? I'm coming with you. Where you bowling at?
Olympia Lanes in Hammond.
No, I ain't coming to Hammond.
Let's see, there you go.
She
I'm
like,
staying in University Park.
she like, nah, that's all right.
Uh-huh. So
I'm
yeah.
finna have my drink on my bed.
Is it always how y'all have the show like this?
You say what?
No, it's normally just Steve Diamond and Shay.
Yeah.
Who came up with this fabulous technology? Your brother Steven?
My brother put all of this together.
He's so
I love
smart.
Yeah.
I love him.
So the thing is, here's the thing. The way he's got it set up right now is YouTube can hear you all the same way I can hear y'all. That's why I have headphones on, so that way it won't be an echo. I no longer have to use my mic through the speakers for YouTube to hear y'all.
Okay.
So that's how he has it set up.
Oh, you got your nails done?
And Dre was watching and said we sound good. But okay, well I'm just go ahead and close it. He said we sound good. So that's a good thing.
All right, booze. I'm getting ready to go too.
All right.
Gene, I'll call you in a minute so I can do a sip.
So you and her gonna sip together and with nobody else?
No, I'm gonna do the phone call, but I gotta hop in the shower first. I'm hot.
Yeah, me too. So I just got home. So
I smell you. I smell you. I smell you, Nina.
I can't smell that.
Wow.
So I'll call y'all in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Bye,
y'all.
bye, YouTube.
Bye, you too.
Okay. All right, y'all. So that was my crew of people. Those are my friends and family, so to speak. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. I'd like to thank my co-hosts that came for me last minute and came through and spoke their piece about this particular topic. Again, if you like this video, feel free to comment on it. Feel free to share this video. Don't forget to hit that like button. And also, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell. That way you get notified every time we go live. Like I said, we go live every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you don't know your time zones, just look up Chicago. That'll be it right there for you. So from all of us here, from En-Syte, from me especially, to all of you out there, hope you have a lovely day. And remember, as always, stay insightful. Peace.